Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to be swatching these Maybelline Superstay ink crayons. I only have 4, so it will be a short video, but I thought let's go back to basics and go back to crayons. I really love bullet lipsticks, but I feel like I have swatched a few of those. I've done lip liners, so let's do some crayons. These do retail for £9.99. However, Superdrugs usually do these on offer for 2 for £12 or £7.99 when they're on a little offer. So they are more of the pricey side for crayons, because I feel like Revolution do crayons for £5, but you can definitely tell there's an improvement in these formulas compared to like Revolution ones, because these really do dry down matte. When you feel like you've got like a hair, you can't get it. So yeah, these really do dry down matte, and they are quite like comfortable on the lips. I don't find them too drying. So I've got 4 shades. I've got the shades 10 Trust Your Gut, 15 Lead the Way, 20 Enjoy the View, and 25 Stay Exceptional. They are more of the nudier side, like the pinks and the nudes. I haven't got any reds just yet, which is good because I feel like I do own quite a few reds. So I don't own reds of this brand just yet, but I will in the future probably go and get some. So yeah, let's test these out. So this is the shade number 10 Trust Your Gut. Now it is a bit of like a mushroom lavender kind of colour, I must admit. It goes on very creamy but dries down very quickly, like I said. It's really nice. It's not too drying on the lips. It's very comfortable. It's a really nice shade. Like, it went over that red shade. Actually cannot remember what I was saying because the doorbell just went, but I do know that this shade is absolutely stunning. Look, it's dried down. It went over that red shade really nicely. And what I was wearing on my lips was Colourpop Overtime lip liner and then the Love Life lippy stick, so it went over that red really well. And I absolutely, this shade is a bit of me. It's a bit more of a cooler tone shade, but I feel like it's actually going well with the eye. And on my eyes is the Mandalorian or the Child palette by Colourpop. So yeah, it did go on really well. Should we see if it actually comes off really well? Yeah, I must admit these don't have the greatest staying power for the day, but they are easy to top up. So the next shade we have here is number 15 Lead the Way. It is a bit more pinkier, and the lid, well, the nib of these crayons is literally like a crayon nib, as you can see. As you can see, definitely my lips, but better. I don't know if you can see the sheen, but it dries down, like it's dried down quite quickly. The sheen is going, but they've got like a vanilla-y scent to them as well, like a really nice vanilla-y scent. I really like this shade. Like, this is a shade you could literally just throw on and go out the door quite quickly. This is a shade I could wear with a lip liner if I wanted to put a darker brown on it, or like Soar by MAC, or this is a lip colour that I could literally just throw on and walk out the door on its own. This is a very universal shade for my skin tone. I like this shade, I really do. This is a definite me shade. Like, it's the perfect pink for me. So the next shade here is number 20 Enjoy the View. This is a definite bit of me. This gives me like pink autumn vibes. This is like a colour that I would definitely reach for, even more than number 15. Like, it's a burnt pink, if that makes sense. This is a definite bit of me shade. I really like this shade. And as you can see, like, these two have really dried down, and this one's a much more shinier. It's like a burnt kind of pinky shade. Like, I really like this. This is definitely like one of those nudes I would go for in the autumn winter time, like I said before. These crayons are really nice, and as I'm talking they're drying down. I cannot say how much I really like them more. Like, they are a very good crayon. I think I like this formula a little bit better than the L'Oreal. Just a little bit. I feel like the smell of them is making me like them more, and the fact that they've got this dry, like they dry down just like L'Oreal ones do, but these dry down a bit more comfortable, and they're still really smooth. These would be brilliant under a mask. And then lastly, we have 25, I can't even open it, Stay Exceptional. I've used this one a lot. This is that kind of deeper pink. To be fair, these are all kind of shades of pink, except for this one is more like a burnt shade, but this is definitely a shade I would reach for. I would reach for all of these. This is why I own them. This is me. This is me in a lipstick. It really is. I'm not a fan of the crayon tip, I must admit. Like, as I'm using it, I'm softening them up, but the sharp crayon tip is just not my favorite. How these crayons, like I do like the the L'Oreal ones, because they're quite curved, whereas these are literally got the crayon tip, so it's not my favorite tip. Like, you see these ones by Colourpop, where they're just quite rounded, they are much nicer. Like, don't get me wrong, the tip really does help you be able to line your Cupid's bow, but however, I was applying them kind of like to this on their sides, so I could do that instead of really using the tip. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of that pointed tip. I do like when they soften out a little bit, because the ones that I haven't used I've just found irritating. So yeah, when the tip softens out a bit, it's much nicer. But I think the two last ones are definitely my favourites out of the four. I must admit, I really do like these. They are a bit better than L'Oreal. They're drying down nicely, and I've got two colours that I absolutely love. I really want to go and get like a red, or there's like a burnt orange shade, like a bit more burnt than this kind of shade here, number 20. I really want to go and get that one. But these are incredible. I would suggest waiting. I think they're $7.99 at the moment on Superdrugs. I would suggest waiting until they either go on offer like that, or they're on 3 for 2, or they're on 2 for 12. But these are a very good investment, and I feel like, should we do? They're a little bit transfer proof. Like, you still get like that faint mark on your hand, but not a lot. So I feel like behind a mask you're not going to lose too much, whereas if you're wearing like a proper bullet lipstick, you're going to lose that creaminess to the mask. Whereas this one, if you really let it dry down, you're not going to lose too much on your lips. So that is incredible, and I really hope you guys have loved this short but sweet video, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.